Yippee-ki-yay, right along all day. Hey, hello and welcome to Wistful Vistas in beautiful suburban San Diego, California. And what we're going to get to today is some new earplugs that I've gotten. Now, many of you know that I'm very interested in hearing and earplugs and have tried several of them through the years. So while I'm not an expert on hearing, I do have quite a bit of experience on earplugs from various companies, and I've trialed several. I also understand some of the decibel levels we're trying to achieve a cut to. So stick with me, buckaroos, and we're going to go through a few of these new earplugs that I've had, kind of give them a rating and give you a little insight onto why I think they might be worthwhile trying out. Hey, stand by. We're going to get to it. Okay, so what makes a good earplug? Well, according to my reading on the matter, about 70 decibels and below is good for human beings. What's 70 decibels sound like? A washing machine, as the example was given to me. What do we like to sleep at or below to have truly restful sleep? 30 decibels. So there's always some sound going on, but 30 and below, nice to sleep in. 70 and below, humans can stand that and not have an issue. 85 and above, there will be cumulative damage to your hearing given long-term exposure. What are motorcycles? Well, it depends. I have Acra exhaust here on the mighty Tony Thunder, and I'm probably rolling along about 105, 110 decibels of total noise. And again, I've got the wind noise coming through. So that all adds up. Let's just suffice it to say that that is enough to cause hearing damage given enough exposure. What's enough exposure? Nobody knows, and it depends upon you, buckaroo. So let's move on a little bit further about what makes a good earplug. Well, there are a number of factors, particularly and from my slant on the motorcycle riding side of things, and that has to do with their comfortable fit, whether they'll fit under a helmet, a few other issues about how you carry them around, etc. And ultimately, how much total noise reduction do they provide? Now, most of them will state in their literature how much noise production they divide. But if we think about what we're trying to do is get down towards, as close as we can, that 70 decibels of exchanged noise environment, we want to look at an upper level of 100 to 110 decibels in a motorcycle environment and see if what's stated there, which is generally 24 to 25 as I recall. We'll take a look at these three we're going to look at today as being enough to get us down closer to that human threshold where long-term exposure won't cause any problems. So let's wrap up here sitting on the bike and take a look at the earplugs themselves. Okay, we're back here on the workbench at the Man Cave in Wistful Vistas, California, suburban San Diego, and I've got three different variety of earplugs laid out here. These are custom earplugs, and they are poured. They actually pour a soft silicone into your ear. Now, I had these made at a gun show because gun enthusiasts have the same, if not more severe, noise reduction requirements that motorcycle riders do. The reason that this one has the hole on the side here is to tell you that's for your right ear. And you'll notice that, hopefully this will come out, you'll notice that they have different shapes. This is the part that goes into your ear. And that's because your ears are not symmetrical, particularly as you get down into the ear canal. It shouldn't come as a surprise that these have up to 36 decibels of noise reduction. What's the issue with them? Well, if you're going to be in them all day long, they're uncomfortable. They're large, they really do the job, but they can be uncomfortable, especially if you're going to be in them for a long time, or if you're just going to hop on and off the bike for a little run down to the store. they're a bit of a production to put on. But do they work? I specified to have these done in different colors so that if I drop one, and you will drop one, trust me, I could spot it very easily on the ground. These earplugs are from a company called Hear Protect, and these are kind of nice in as much as they come in a little carry case. These don't come with anything. You get them and you put them in your pocket and you wear them. These come with a little handy carrying case that slips nicely into the pocket. If you're riding over to the office, if you're doing your commute, they'll go into your pocket and be very comfortable all day long. Now these provide, they state, up to 26 decibels of noise reduction. So if we're talking about that motorcycle environment, let's just arbitrarily put it, something for me to work with, at 100 decibels, you're going to be down into the 74 decibel range, more or less close to where humans can tolerate. Nice thing about them is they have this little pull tab on them here. I'm not sure if this is going to come out on the camera, but that little pull tab allows them to go in and out of your ear, and you can pull them out very easily. They come with different size plugs here, so you can custom fit them to your ear. And they are very lightweight and, as I say, easy to carry around. Great just to pop in and out of your ear if you're going to be around town, not going too far, and they work rather well with that 26 decibels of hearing decibel reduction. They are rather reasonably priced too, at $16.99 for the pair. Nice little product by Hear Protect. This is a bit of a step up. This is by a company called Loop Earplugs. Loop Earplugs, and these are their Equinox brand. These are their Quiet 2 earplugs. Now what you get with Equinox, with the Equinox sets from Loop 2, these Quiet 2, is you get, once again, a handy carrying case. Once again, if you drop this, it's very easy to spot given the colors. You'll be able to look down and see that. And you get 3 different sets of plug to help them fit to your ear. People are different, folks. They all have different requirements. They pull right out of here. They're made of soft silicone, all the entire plug. And this loop, that's their claim to fame, this loop allows you to push them in and pull them out of your ear quite easily. Once again, you notice I've specified a nice bright color so that if this drops, and once again, I guarantee you will drop them, you can look down and you can spot them quite easily. Now these have the same stated 26 decibel of noise reduction as the Hear Protect do, with the added benefit that you've got that little loop there that you can get them, and a nice carrying case going on. One of the nice things about the Loop site, the website, which is loopearplugs.com, or I'm not sure, I'll post what the website is somewhere around here, is that they've got a little quiz you can take that will direct you to one earplug or another, depending upon your stated hobbies or use of them. In other words, you might want to wear them to a concert. Concerts consistently be above 100 dB, but you still want to hear the music, so you would configure them a different way. They also, interestingly, have a set that is adjustable. You twist the ring around and they'll adjust from 20 to 23 to 26 decibels of noise reduction. Kind of a nice idea. So these are the 3 types of earplugs. These are my go-tos. I use them personally, and they all work rather well. I've got the stick of licorice here as a frame of reference, and you want to always be hydrated, and you always want to be close to your supply of fresh licorice. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about how you get them in your ear. Back at you with my ear here. Here is the custom earplug. has the hole in it that tells me it's for my right ear. I know this is my right ear because it's not over here with my left hand. So, just gonna lick it, give it a little bit of lubrication there. Push it in and give it a twist so that the back of it lies under the flap of my ear there. Now you can see that this really provides some blockage to the ear canal, which is obviously what we're doing. That's what we're after. As I have it in, I've got a little echoing I can hear in my voice. Very effective, but as I say, if you're going to be, this is a little bit uncomfortable if you're going to be wearing this for a full day, but it really does the job, does the highest number of decibel reduction of the three we're talking about here today. So let's go on to another one. Let's go to the Hear Protect model. This one is not directional. In other words, either one of these can go into either ear. Once again, I know it sounds a little gross, but you just lick a little bit and stick it into your ear and push it in. Now, I trust you're wise enough not to push it into where you feel it coming out the other side. That means you've gone too far. Now let's go, let me close the case up here. Now let's go to these loops. I quite like the loop. And by the way, they fit under a motorcycle helmet very easily. So here's the loop. Here's my ear. Hello, loop, meet ear. And the idea, once again, is that these are not directional. They're can be, either one can be used in either ear. Add a little moisture to it so that it slides right in. And it slides in and fits rather easily. Now I like to twist it around so it catches the flap of my ear here, and I can feel it in place, and I have, again, the sense I get a little bone conduction from my voice as I'm speaking, but it's right there. This one's really easy to get in and out and visible on the ground. So what do? I just reach in, grab that loop, and pull it out. Okay, buckaroo, there are 3 different types of earplugs for you to think about purchasing to protect your own hearing, which I very much urge you to do, particularly if you have a noisy, raucous motorcycle here like Tony Thunder with an Akrapovich exhaust system. You're definitely into the long-term harm category. The thing I think I forgot to mention on the loop was that they are $24.95 on their website at Loop Earplugs, or they, as well as the Hear Protect, are also available on Amazon. You can buy them direct from Amazon. Now I will say, in terms of effectiveness, there's no question that those custom made at a gun show earplugs are the best. However, I forgot to mention that we're talking about $125 to have them done, and it takes about 30 minutes. You have to have 30 minutes to pour in the mold and then to let it set, and then they have to clean it up a little bit, and they will call you back to their booth typically to fit it and put it into your ear. So they are expensive. They're good. Long-term can be uncomfortable. However, you're going to say to me, okay, Cowboy Gary, which one do you like best? And I'm going to say, for casual and kind of everyday use, I'm tending towards the loop. I think they've got a right configuration of price point and convenience, and I think that they do the job. And I want to end by reminding everybody, never, ever stray too long from your local licorice source. I'll see you all later. Ride safe out there.